stark warning from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration. Too many pilots suffer from what is referred to as automation addiction. They rely too much on computers to fly the plane. While autopilot programs are one of the reasons flying has become safer, pilots could be losing the basic skills needed in an emergency. Here's CTV's John Rao.
Every day around the world, some 90,000 commercial flights take to the skies. And more often doing the bulk of the flying on those planes is a computer.
It's not uncommon for a flight to have a pilot operate an airplane only for a few minutes near the beginning of the flight.
That's because current autopilot systems can not only fly the plane, in some cases they can land it. Though constant use of such technology may be landing some flight crews into trouble, says a new report for America's aviation authority, the FAA, which warns pilots sometimes rely too much on automated systems.
There's nothing wrong with automation, but you must maintain your basic airmanship.
Several accidents have highlighted the problem. In 2009, a commuter plane crashed in Buffalo, killing 50. That same year, an Air France jet went down off the coast of Brazil, killing 228. In both cases, the planes were on autopilot when something went wrong. The human pilots suddenly had to take over, though wound up making mistakes, stalling and crashing the plane.
Experiences are kind of malfunction with your autopilot.
The FAA says some flight crews may not be paying close attention to the autopilot, watching for problems. And there are concerns piloting skills needed in an emergency are degrading because of the constant use of autopilot. Earlier this year, it was recommended pilots hand fly more often, though this captain who stepped out of a pilot's meeting to talk to us said it's something he and his colleagues already do.
We have 20 of our executive officers upstairs in the hotel right now, and before I left, I asked them, I said, guys, how many of you hand fly the airplane on a regular basis? And all 20 of them put up their hands. Of course, most would agree automation has overall reduced the number of accidents, helping to make flying today safer than ever.
Still, some fear addiction to automation could be turning pilots into backups, not getting enough practice to handle a crisis in the cockpit. John Rao, CTV News, Toronto.